Last year I came across the brand Purity Coffee, and this brand, it does a great job at sourcing their coffee in a great way and packaging it in a great way that's organic and it's a lot healthier. A lot of alternative brands will sometimes have mold in their coffee and they don't care as much about the quality, and that's where this brand really shines. My mother actually introduced me to this brand because she was having a lot of stomach pains, and she went to the doctor and they ran tests on her and they found out that she had mold in her system, in her body. And it was because of all the coffee she was drinking. And I'm not gonna say any brand names or anything like that. Folgers. She was kidding. I don't remember what brand she was drinking, but it wasn't a brand that focused on organic, non-mold coffee. So she was having problems with her stomach, and that's where she came across this brand and she introduced it to me. And last year I switched to only drinking Purity Coffee. And so in this video, I wanted to share with you what it's been like over this year and what are my thoughts about Purity Coffee. Here we go. Oh, our cat. So I just wanted to show you that I've tried out all of their coffee. Besides this, they just came out with this recently, and this is like a new kind that I want to try out. This one is a third, it's like a half calf, but instead of half caffeinated, it's only a third caffeinated. So I got this for kind of them like evening coffee times when you're like, I don't want a caffeinated coffee, but I don't want a decaf coffee. Boom. That's why I got this. So their Flow brand is a very popular kind of coffee, and I enjoy this one as just a regular cup of coffee. So I actually also have an espresso machine because I make lattes, and this one I don't use as much in the latte machine, but just drinking it as a regular cup of coffee, I really do enjoy this kind, but it's not my favorite. My favorite flavor, or whatever you call it, is this Ease kind. This is like a dark roasted coffee, so it just tastes a little bit richer, a little bit creamier, if you will, like those kind of flavors. So I really enjoy this Ease kind. It is super tasty to me. Like, this is how good it tastes that I got a 5-pound bag of it because this is like my go-to one. This kind to me, it's a medium roast coffee, but it tastes kind of like lighter. It tastes like a sweeter kind of coffee. I don't know how to describe it. What does it say? Juicy notes. Yeah, that's more of what I taste. Juicy notes, sweet. That is this flavor. I think I even like this better than their Flow, even though Flow is like their most popular kind or flavor. I still like Ease the best. This one I like this much, and this one is my second favorite actually. Calm. This is their decaf one because this also has a very dark, creamy, rich flavor. What does it say? Dark chocolate, vanilla, sweet red apple, like mild acidity. But this one I drink at night, and this one is also my wife's favorite. She drinks this one all the time. This one has a great flavor as well, and these taste better to me in just regular coffee, not in a latte form. But I've been really into lattes lately, so that's probably why I gravitate towards these two flavors. So now you know my coffee drinking habits. Like, to me, when I'm drinking this, it doesn't leave me feeling jittery. It doesn't leave me feeling anxious or like an upset stomach. You know how sometimes, like, if you're drinking coffee, it can leave you feeling funky inside? That's how my coffee drinking used to be. Like, before I switched to this brand, it would make me feel like meh. Instead of like, aha, like I feel awake, alert, or whatever. Like, I had a latte this morning actually, and now I got more coffee obviously now. That's how I feel about this brand. It's been really good, leaves me feeling better. I enjoy this. It is a little bit more expensive because I think it's like $24 for a small bag like this. But something I wanted to let you know is that if you use my discount code, I think it's Antonio20, I don't know exactly, but I'll put it in the description of this video, but that will actually save you 20% on your order. So if you want to try it out, use that code and it'll be a little bit cheaper for you. So I highly recommend doing that. I really do enjoy this brand. It's like my go-to coffee brand now. So I'm a huge fan of it. I enjoy it. I love that it's organically made and just made a lot cleaner, made without mold, without toxins. So I feel better drinking this internally, like physically, but also just peace of mind knowing that it's a better brand of coffee. I'm just trying to say that I'm better than you guys, is all I'm trying to say. Oh, the one other thing that I tend to do, I actually haven't had any of their like pre-ground coffee. All these are whole bean that I get because I have a grinder, so it tastes a little bit fresher each time I make coffee. I grind it right before. It just feels better that way to me, and I have a grinder, so it works out. But you can pick up grinders pretty cheap on Amazon, and then that way you're drinking like fresh coffee every time. So I've never actually had their pre-ground coffee, so if you have, let me know how that tastes. But I'm a huge fan of these whole bean bags, and that's my experience. That's Purity Coffee. Check them out if you want to. If not, then drink your nasty coffee. I don't care. Live your life. All right, have a good day. Bye.